Andrew Sundstrom launched my MLM business online and got me 527 member signups the first week. The next week it was the same. And within 8 weeks of doing that, I've been collecting a passive income of between $45,000 and $50,000 per month since. Andrew is the best marketing expert that I've ever come across and is honest, and he cares more about your success than his own, too. Now, I always pay Andrew with direct bank wire transfers because it's fast, easy, and safe. And Andrew gives his famous money-back guarantee depending upon your project, too. I found Andrew not only a marketing genius, but also totally honest, with the highest integrity and love for his clients. So there's never any risk working with him. I know from experience, if you for any reason can't do a project, he'll just send your money back fast. He cares about the long-term relationship with each client, and he knows what he is doing and can make you very rich. You'll be really glad you hired Andrew.
Hi, I'm Ted Nook. I've known Andrew Sundstrom for over 13 years. My business previously was making about $113,000 averaged out over the last 5 years. I had first hired him to write a sales letter for me for $10,000. Well, that letter, it went on to earn me over $179,000 from my list of clients in just 1 month, which is more than I had made for the entire year. After that, I hired Andrew to create a full product launch campaign for me and to manage it. I'm happy I did. Because of Andrew Sundstrom's business expertise, I made over $3.5 million that very same year. You'll be happy you hired Andrew too. Hi, I'm Ted Nook, and I've known Andrew Sundstrom for over 13 years. I've had him on retainer many of those years, and I've hired him many times. I've always paid Andrew through bank wire transfers since they are fast, safe, and secure, and direct, without an additional third party being involved or collecting 3% or more. I've never had any issues or problems in my deals or agreements with Andrew. The one time I wasn't able to do a project I had paid for in advance, Andrew kindly refunded my money within 24 hours by sending me a bank wire transfer back to me. Andrew Sundstrom is an honest man, trustworthy, and he has the highest level of integrity.
Hello there, my name is Paul Smith, and I'd like to say a few words about Andrew Sundstrom, because before hiring him I was earning $10,000 to $20,000 a month, which is very nice, thank you very much. But I asked him to do a product launch for me. So he created it, he implemented it, and he managed it. And it was so successful that in the space of 7 days, I earned over $2.8 million. Now I know that sounds a bit too good to be true, but that is actually what happened. And so I've hired him on a continuous basis. I pay him monthly by bank transfer. He handles all my sales letters, all my campaigns and my product launches. I also consult with him as well. And quite honestly, I think he's the best product launch specialist on the planet. And he is, I think, the #1 conversion specialist as well. So I think you should hire Andrew Sundstrom. Thank you.
After trying to promote my own book on Amazon Kindle and other ways, my sales, they were low. And the profits I made were really, and all the effort, it was almost like I was working for free.
I discovered Andrew Sundstrom
On the internet, and after his secretary set up an appointment with him, I talked with him on the phone, and frankly, it all sounded too good to be true. And that he could make me, 500 to 1,000 plus sales from my book per day at $19.99 per book, making me about $10,000 to $20,000 per week and $80,000 to $160,000 within 2 months. And after doing my research, I found Andrew very professional, credible, and reputable. So I hired Andrew by paying his starting deposit that all his clients pay. And I tried to use PayPal to send the deposit, and I used them for years, but of course, as PayPal often has, so they have random problems with their system. I was on with customer service and had this issue open for about 3 weeks. This was all just trying to get them to approve the payment, but to no avail. And they just said that it was their system issue, And long story short, at the end of the day, I paid the deposit through a direct bank transfer. I was approved in less than a day, and later then paid through the bank transfer a payment plan that was incredibly easy. And he launched my book right then and there using his unique system, and using his strategy. Well, that first week, I made 637 sales. I thought that was pretty good. But the next week, there was 951 sales that happened. And at the end of an 8-week launch period, Andrew actually made me a net profit of $193,578. Now, he has since then collaborated with me to create and launch a series of related books and launched them just as successfully using his system. So if you have the rare opportunity to work with Andrew, I can't recommend him enough. You will be extremely happy that you hired
Andrew Sundstrom.